Get the recording going.
Great. Okay, thank you for joining. This is a recorded session, but Nitin is online, and so we'll be able to answer questions as the recording is played, and then we'll also can answer questions at the end. So I will go ahead and start the recording now.
Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to IIUG 2021. Myself, Nitin, I am a lead designer on Informix DMC. And in today's session, I'll be covering what is CP4D, what is DMC, what are features available on DMC, how you can use DMC on CP4D platform. But before I talk about Informix DMC, let me give you the background of Informix DMC journey. I remember the requirement came in last year around September that the IBM wanted to expand their offering by providing Informix as a service to their customer for the CP4D platform. IBM wanted a console for the Informix server, which is readily available on a CP4D platform for the IBM customer. It should be similar to DB2 console, which is already available on a CP4D platform for the IBM customer. Now, let me give you a quick information about CP4D. What is CP4D? CP4D is a cloud-native solution that enables you to put your data to work quickly and efficiently. IBM CP4D are pre-integrated AI-powered software. It can help you to climb the AI ladder by providing suite of service that supports you in your journey to AI. It's containerized software that can run anywhere. CP4D is designed in such a way that it can run on any cloud environment. Since CP4D built on Red Hat OpenShift, you can use with and ease across cloud-based container and Kubernetes technology. You can run your application anywhere, on premises, on cloud, or on the edge. It also enables all of your users to collaborate from the single and unified interface. And it's also simplify access to data across multi-cloud and on-premises data source without moving data. There are various benefits of using IBM CP4D. You can find more details on the IBM website, which is made for CP4D. You can also check CP4D documentation on these below links. Now, what is DMC? Informix DMC is a database monitoring tool, an admin tool to check health of your Informix database server on a CP4D platform. By using DMC, you can monitor Informix server on CP4D platform. You can check performance of your Informix server. You can also perform few activities for admin action on Informix server. DMC loaded with the features. DMC provide features for admin purpose and monitoring purpose. For admin, you can view the database schema in DMC. You can view your all databases and database properties. You can also view your table table properties. You can run and execute SQL query on a DMC in the SQL Editor. Like Informix HQ, DMC come with the predefined sensor. You can configure those sensors. You can also configure alerts. For monitoring purpose, on a DMC, you can check session for your Informix database server. You can check session count. You can check session logs. You can also monitor your DB space uses on the Informix server. You can also monitor your checkpoints on the server. You can monitor memory status for server memory and OS memory. You can also check logs for server and agent. DMC also provide facility of generating the incident based on your alert configuration. This is the dashboard of Informix DMC. On this screen, you can see, your DMC shows the status for your server, your agent status. It also generates the incident based on your alert. You can view database spaces, online logs. You can also view checkpoints, showing in very graphical format. It's also show you the session count. DMC also provide the facility of monitoring your server memory and the OS memory. And also you can overview your DB spaces. For example, temporary space, blob space, and the DB space. You have these many options to monitor your Informix server on the CP coding platform. On this database page, you can see our list of database. If you want to view database property, you just simply click on this database name and it will take you to the database property page. You can check details and the property for your database. It shows the information, so procedure, sequence, user-defined type, privileges, data blade module, aggregate, cast, operators. You can also view table on the DMC. You just need to click on databases menu from the left menu bar, and you need to click on this view in a table column, and it will navigate to this screen. You can also drill down to the table properties. You just need to click on this table name and it will show you the all properties which is available on a table. You can use DMC for Run Sql Query. You need to select your database, select your table, and run your query. And it's also show you the result in the same screen based on your query. Like Informix HQ, DMC come with this 5 sensor type, which is checkpoint, session statistic, DB space uses, memory, operating system memory. You can use this switch to enable and disable for this sensor. You can also configure alert to generate incident. You can create n number of alerts on your Informix database server. You can delete alerts, you can edit alerts from this screen. It's also show you the session list, session log. You can also take an overview of your DB space. You can also view your database spaces on this page. You can segregate this graph by viewing the percentage uses and percent free. These are the few checkpoints. You can see these are the entire list for the checkpoints. You can find any, you can monitor your checkpoints also on this screen. This is the memory page of Informix DMC. Right now we have database server memory and OS memory. You can view those. You can view those in the graphical format. We have online logs, server logs, agent logs. And this is the incident page. These incidents create based on your alert configuration. So once you create the alert, and if you define some value for your sensor, it shows on this page. Now, let me give you the live demo of DMC on IBM CP4D platform. Once you log on CP4D platform, you will see this kind of screen. For this particular demo, I'm assuming that you already have CP4D installed on the cluster and you already have Informix added to your service catalog. And in this video, I'll show you how you can navigate to DMC and start using it. So this is the particular landing page for the CP4D platform. We have this navigation menu here on the top left. You just need to click on that and you can find here service catalog. You just need to click on the service catalog and it will show you service catalog for all table. From here, you need to click on this little arrow in the category section, and you need to click on this checkbox for the data sources. Once you click on this data source, you need to filter down your data, and it show you all data sources which is right now available on the CP4D platform. We have also this Informix database server. I just need to click on here and it show you the few of the screenshot from the data management console. This is a dashboard. This is the summary page. This is the detailed page for your server. It also show you the version of Informix with a little description regarding the product. We also have a quick button for the documentation thing here. Once you click on this particular button, you will navigate to CP4D documentation page. So when I click on this particular three dots, it asks me for instance and a new instance. If you already have instance created, you can click on this particular instance option, or you can create new instance. Yeah, okay, let me take a little bit. Okay. Once you click on create new instance, it asks you for the few details for creation of your instance. You need to provide the name for your service, the namespace. You can add the description here also. Once you click on next, it asks for configuration. You need to define here Informix server per cluster, cores, and memory per node. You can click on next. It asks you share storage. You need to specify how to create the storage for your shared data. You either use existing one or create new one. You need to specify also the database storage. You can again from the screen create new one or use existing one. Again, when you click on next, it asks you to create the backup storage. You need to specify your backup storage also. You can create new one or use existing. And when you click on summary, it will show you all the summary of your database instance based on your previous selection. So right now, just to save time, I have already created instance here. I'll quickly show you how it look after creation. So once you click on this instance or you click on the create, it will navigate to this page. And this page, you can see your all available instances. It show you the little bit information about the name of the instance and type created by CPU request, how much memory it has, user status, and which date it created. So you can find all those details here. You just need to click on this particular three dot and it open your DMC console. Yeah, this is your Informix data management console. As you can see here, the server is online, the agent is online. Even I have generated few of the incident based on my alert configuration. Also, we have two device spaces, which is 5% free online logs. On this screen, you can see the checkpoints. You can see the session count for your session. You can also check memories for your server memories and OS memories. It's also give you the overview of your DB spaces, temp spaces, block space, and DB space. Once you hover on this trend chart, it's also show you the few of the detail based on your time. See, you just need to hover on this particular graph and it show you the details. On this particular screen, let's suppose I need to only view my free memory. I just need to click here and it will show my free memory. And the same with the DB space overview also. You just need to click on this particular legend and it will show you all details regards to that. Yeah. So right now for admin, we have database schema, SQL editor, sensor configuration, and alert configuration. Let me show you the database schema first. This is the database schema page. If I want to view my database object, I just need to click on this DB1 or name of the database, and it will show me all details for database object. You can view all details over here: store procedure, sequences, user defined type, privileges, database module. Right now we don't have any database module here, so it's showing empty. Aggregate, cast, and operator classes and all. You can view all those details here. Yeah. And if you want to drill down to any table, right? Let's suppose I want to drill down to the DB1 table. I just need to click here, the table column, and it will take me to table page. And as you can see here, these are all table present within that database. If I want to check table properties, I just need to simply click on this. And it show me the all information for the table properties. Show the column, indexes, reference, privileges, statistic, constraint, fragment, trigger. So I can perform this kind of activity here. We also have a SQL editor. I can run my SQL query here. I just need to select any of the databases from here. And based on that, it will show the table. So let's suppose if I'm selecting a database HQ, Based on that, it will change. Let me select the sysadmin. Okay. So right now, as you can see in SQL Editor, right, for this particular table name, when I change my table from here, I need not to type the table name over there. It's automatically take the table name based on my selection, as you can see here. If I select the command history table, based on selection, it change the table name also. So I just need to click on the run and it show me the result of that particular table. Right. Like HQ, we also have sensor configuration on a DMC. Right now we have only 5 sensors available on a data management console. First is checkpoint, DB space uses, session statistic, memory, operating system memory. I can, change the status of my sensor based on my requirement. I can enable it, I can disable it, I can perform action here. And based on my behavior, it show this tag, right? Right now, I just change the checkpoint status, right? So if I again click on that, it revert back to original. Again, we have alert configuration. We have alert configuration like HQ. Now, once you create the alert, and based on that, you can generate the incidents also. You can change the state of your alert. You can make enable or disable. Again, it shows you the states of your alerts. If you want to create alert on the sensor, you just need to click on this add button over here, and it will show you this add alert dialog box. Just rename it, like if I want to test memory. I select my sensor from here, memory. I insert some value and just click on save. Yeah, it added successfully. As you can see, the test memory is new, the rest is old one, so it is tagged as a new one. Okay, I just click on this save and it saved alerts. For monitoring purpose, we have session, DB space, checkpoint, memory, and online logs and incident here. Let me show you the session first. On this page, you can find all session count. You can find the session list here. You can also find session log here on this tab. We also have a DB space. You can monitor your DB space over here. You can monitor percent of used. You can monitor percentage of free. On this tab, it shows you the all database spaces. And let's suppose you want to only see root DBS, right? Root DBS graph. So you just need to come here and just hover on that particular legend, and it highlight only root DBS and it grayed out the rest of the graph. These are really nice features which DMC provide. You also have a checkpoint. You can check checkpoints for your Informix database. You can find any checkpoints here by 1750. You can also monitor your memories here. These are the all detailed information of memories. You can also check memory uses here. Right now, in DMC, you can view database server memories and OS memories. And let's suppose if you want to view only allocated memory, you just need to click on this particular legend and you'll be able to see those particular allocated memory on your graph. Same with the OS memory also. It also show you how your memory changes over the time duration. You just need to hover on this graph and it will show you the all details. For online log, DMC show you two logs, which is server log and another is agent log. Right now you can see all details here for the server logs. Right now there is no log for the agent, so it's showing empty. And we have incident page. Right now this incident generate based on your alert. Like in Informix HQ, right? You can create the alert and based on alert, it show you the incident. So here also the things are same. If you want to delete any incident, you just need to click on this particular checkbox and you just delete it. You can perform a multi-delete function here also. You can either delete or acknowledge everything. Yeah, so this is the entire demo of Informix DMC. I recommend you use this on the CP40 platform. It's really good. It has a really good features. And this is the end of the presentation. If you have any question, you can ask. Thank you very much.
Thank you. He does great hearing that talk. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, doesn't look like you have any questions, so we'll go ahead and terminate this. If don't forget, we have the Ask the Experts coming up. Thanks everybody for attending.
Thank you, Rana.